Hi, welcome to Timberdoodle's 2019 second grade curriculum. And we've got a bunch of fun stuff here for you today. Let's start with language arts, all right?
Okay.
So we've got My First Story writing book. It's a great introduction to creative writing, and just kids are going to enjoy doing it. Lots of fill in the blanks, lots of just fun story prompts. It's a great language arts program. The True Story of Lost Trail, about a little boy who gets lost. It is actually a true story. 12-year-old boy who gets lost on the mountain in Maine. Required reading, used to be required reading in Maine. This is a graphic novel. So kids who really don't like reading will still learn this really exciting story about a little boy. Word Fun is nine different books put together on verbs and adverbs and nouns and so forth in a very pictorial way. Makes it a lot easier to understand. Spelling, you see again, our favorite spelling program because it's in and out, quick. Get it done and move on with your life, not endless spelling lists. 6th trait writing, make sure you cover all the different writing skills that you're going to need for the year. And finally, all about reading, which has been upgraded this year in two ways. One, we're now selling it with the deluxe, so it has all the tiles, it's everything you need in a fun little bag. But they've also upgraded to go full color on the stories, which kids are really going to like. Yep. So that is the language arts in a nutshell. Why don't you tell us about geography, Hope?
Sure. So for geography, we have the Skill Sharpener Geography, which gives you short little lessons in a colorful format that nothing too rigorous, but will keep your child up to grade level on geography, covering things such as about land and water or maps, habitats, et cetera, et cetera. So just an overview on geography. And then this is the world, a very colorful look at different places in our world, different cultural icons, et cetera, that will again help your child to have a more well-rounded view of.
And the crazy thing about geography is it's now becoming optional in the public schools. Kids are not learning it. And even if you look at normal homeschool curriculum, many of them are leaving geography as that optional thing. We're kind of thinking it's not as optional. Kids really need to understand geography.
And then, understanding the world around them.
Understand the world around them. Okay.
Kind of going off of that, also we have the history program, so Story of the World, which comes with the reader or the audiobook if you're a more auditory learner or learning on the go again. The activity book that will give your child different activities that you can do for a hands-on approach to, again, taking in more of what they have learned through the lesson. And then Famous Figures of the Renaissance, which will give you some characters to put together with brads, either the colored in ones or have your child color them in themselves. And again, will help cement some of this information into their head about characters that they're learning from the timeline of their history program.
And if they're coloring it in, it's a great thing to do while they're listening to the audiobook. So
absolutely.
It all kind of ties together. All right, let's look at math. Why don't you tell us about the math?
So for math, we have Math UC. The beta level is in grade 2. Highly recommend you have your child take a placement test to see if they need to go up a grade level, down a grade level, customize it for your child. But for most children, it'll be beta. Comes with the DVD, the manipulatives, the books, everything's included for a hands-on math program. Also, we have Tenzi, which is basically a bunch of these dice and 77 ways to play Tenzi. A bunch of fun ways to spice up your math program as far as roll the dice, anything that multiplies by 2, or roll the dice and find what adds to 10 or whatever. So you're basically taking your math concepts you are learning and putting it in a game type format.
And working more on the drill part. So the kids get an understanding of why it's important to go fast, not just count on your fingers.
Yeah.
So it's a fun way to do that. All right, let's take a look at thinking skills. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this guy?
All right, Squirrels Go Nuts is a fun critical thinking program. Basically, you've got a bunch of squirrels, little nut pieces, and you're going to set up the board according to the booklet that's included in here, 60 different challenges. And by sliding your squirrels across the board, you're trying to sink the nuts into the holes. That one's the first one, quite simple, and then will increase in difficulty as you go through. Again, critical thinking skill, having to plan which pieces to move first and how to get the game untangled. Yep.
It's a great one. Cubits has been one of our favorites for a long time. And basically, it's pretty straightforward. You put the blocks the way the cards tell you to do. What we think the beauty of this game is not only can you copy this, which is for many children very difficult. When we used to do conferences, that was very hard. We were surprised how hard children found this to do.
And parents. A lot of the moms would come through and say, I don't have any visual perception skills.
Yeah,
I can't
and you
do
need
this.
this. These are not one of these optional, oh, well, it's not my thing. No, you need to have this. But the other thing that we've liked about this game is if you have a child who excels in these skills, why don't you have them look at the card for 30 seconds, turn it over, and see how much they can remember, and give them a point for every one that they get right. It's a great challenge, regardless of what age you work, regardless of what ability you're working with, and age. And Building Thinking Skills, book 1. Love this series because it hits all of the main thinking skills in a very systematic, precept upon precept approach. Never found anything as good as the Building Thinking Skills program. All right, what else do we have?
Let's just quick hit on, I think we call them learning tools or spectrum test practice. This will be more for the end of the year as you're approaching the end of the year and you're looking to have your child take the yearly state test that a lot of states require, or trying to make sure that your child comprehended and absorbed all the topics that they learned that year. This will be your test practice and can help relieve testing anxiety and give you kind of a heads up on how they are testing.
Right.
And then Mad Matter, which is kind of a fidget, sensory kind of toy to play with. It is a fidget toy for them while they're busy, while they're listening to the audiobooks, or it is a thinking skill. It's just a lot of kids need something beyond bookwork, and this can fill in the gap for that while they're doing bookwork. So.
Exactly. Okay, so that moves us along to art.
Yep.
Want to tell us about that?
So colored sand, you've got 4 different pictures that you are going to be peeling off. It's kind of sticker, peel the sticker off, pour the sand on it. You can mix colors. Some of them are glittery. It's just really attractive art. And when you're done, you're left with this masterpiece made out of colored sand. So that's really fun.
And the box is designed in such a way that you work in the box.
Yes.
So I know some of you guys freak out when you hear sand and glitter. Not in my house. But they've worked really hard to make this as mess-free as possible.
Yes. And then you want to talk about the new painting set that we have this year.
Right. It's a very interesting concept. So what they've done is they have given you boards. Maybe I should take out a board so you can see what it looks like. Where they have partially filled it in. And then give you directions for painting the rest of the picture.
Yep.
So it's really fun that kids get some idea of how to paint without being overwhelmed with starting from scratch. Now they're starting with a blank board. They've got a lot of
attractive art already out there.
It is, and it's real quality. It's a textured paper. It's really great stuff.
Yep. Also in art, we have a compendium, which basically will kind of give a summary of your child throughout the year. So this is how I feel about lightning, and you fill it in with lizards or pickles. The best part of my neighborhoods is kind of a journal of sorts done in art format, which is just really fun for the child to, as the year ends, and to have a record of everything about them done in art format.
Right, and it's one of those keepsakes that
yes.
you'll enjoy.
And then Usborne's step-by-step drawing book, give your child the foundation for their drawing skills. So it takes your child step by step up here, here's how to draw a castle, and then has them replicate it down below with some room for practice. So, or how to draw a penguin, and then lots of practice work, practice room in there. So again, very precept upon precept, a very excellent drawing program.
All right, for STEM, we've got 3 different items. We've got the Ingeno, 50 different projects in there, quite detailed models that they will be building, and it's a lot of fun for the kids to feel successful. Again, it's one of those things that some parents will say, well, my kids aren't really into modeling. Well, you need to do it anyway, and this makes it easy. Everything's in there. Just work your way through it from the beginning to the end, and kids will be very proud of their accomplishments.
Yeah, and will be a springboard for our own creativity later, but they need this foundational skill following directions.
They need to be able to look at a 2D picture and create something 3D.
Yep. Then we have Wiley Coyote, which deals with flight and gravity, forces in motion, simple machines, and speed and velocity. It's kind of a more graphic kind of approach to covering some of these topics. The information, because it has the humor involved with Wiley Coyote in there, it really just helps cement what they're talking about and keeps it light and fluffy while still dealing with these very foundational topics.
Yep. in a fun way.
Yes, in a very fun way. And then lastly, we have Pixio, new for this year. You have 200 of these little magnetic,
Teeny tiny
blocks. It comes with a few directions in the kit itself as far as how to assemble a few models, but then there's an app you download that gives you information on how to build lots more models. This little pizza delivery guy that we built here today. It looks, you think building a magnetic model will be easy, but it's more rigorous than you think, getting the polarities right to get the pieces to fit together, not only on the level you're working on, but on all successive levels.
And in our handbook, we're going to give you a few just basic tricks of the trade that we've learned just by playing around with it. But it's really fun. It's very addictive. You just want to keep building model after model. It's great.
Yeah. So that's really fun. I think the last one we have to cover is science. So for the religious curriculum kits, we have the Berean Science in the Ancient World. And what we love about the Berean Science, as we mentioned before, is the hands-on aspect of it. So for I think every single lesson has the hands-on experiment for you to do. So for your children that just can't handle that much text, you can do it through
if they learn better by doing or better by seeing, this is the right way to go for them.
Yep. And then for the non-religious grades, we have Building Blocks of Science, which it comes with the student textbook, the teacher's manual, and the laboratory notebook. And again, just a very colorful, easy to absorb text in the textbook, some experiments or fill in the blank or summarize what you've learned in the laboratory notebook that will just kind of cement this into your child's brain. And I think that's it for second grade.
That's it.
This kind of give you a quick summary of what's included in this grade. If you want more detailed information, check out our website for each product, and there should be more sample pages or videos, etc., that will give you a more in-depth look at each product.
Or contact us.
Or contact us if you have any questions. Thanks.
All right.